do a review of multiplying and dividing mixed numbers. So, multiplying and dividing mixed numbers. So, if I have a mixed number, 2 2/3 times 3 1/4, I cannot multiply numbers that are mixed. I have to turn them improper before I multiply them. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn 2 2/3 into an improper fraction. So 2 times 3 is 6, plus 2 more is 8. So I have 8/3, and this is 12 plus 1 is 13 times 13/4. Alright, now I just continue on like I've been. I looked to see if I can simplify anything, and I do see I can simplify the 4 and the 8, and then when I multiply across, I'm going to get 26 over 3, and 3 goes in there 8 times, with 2 left over, so it's 8 2/3. Alright, so let's try another one. 1 1/4 times 2 3/4. First turn them into improper fractions, then you're going to simplify, and then you're going to multiply through and then put it back into a mixed number. So go ahead and pause this. Alright, so each one of you should have multiplied this and gotten 4 plus 1 is 5/4 times, that's 8, plus 3 is 11/4. When I go and I look and see if there's anything I can simplify, I have nothing in common. 5 is prime, 11 is prime, 4 is made up of 2s. There's no 2s in the numerator. So I'm just going to multiply straight across, and you get 55 over 16. And then when I divide that out, 16 goes into 55 3 times with 7 left over. So it's 3 7/16. If you can't do that in your head, you're going to take 55 and divide it by 16, and then you're going to have to see, well, it goes in there about 3 times, and 3 times 16 is 48. And when I subtract that, I get 7, and that's how I get 3 7/16. That's how I got that. All right. Let's try one more. How about 7 1/3 times 3 3/4. Go ahead, put this on pause, and do the division. The multiplication. Alright, so that's 21 plus 1 is 22 over 3, and that's 12 plus 3 is 15 over 4. Then I can see I can simplify out a 3 here and a 3 there. That becomes a 1, and this becomes a 5. These both have 2's in common, so that becomes a 2 and an 11. When I multiply across, I get 55 over 2, and it sets me up perfectly for quick division. 2 goes into 5 twice with 1 left over. 2 goes into 15 7 times, that's 14 with 1 left over. And so it's 27 1/2, because 55 divided by 2 is 27 1/2. Alright, and then let's just talk about division for a minute. It's the same thing. If I have a mixed number, find my example here, I have 2 1/4 divided by 3. So I have fractions or mixed numbers, or a whole number. So 2 1/4 divided by 3. First thing I have to do is turn this into an improper fraction. So that's 8 plus 1 is 9. So I'm going to keep, switch, flip. Keep the first one, 9/4. Switch the operation, flip. 3 over 1 is 1 over 3. Now I just have a simple multiplication problem. 3 goes in there there once, 3 goes in there 3 times, and the answer is 3/4. Alright, let's have you try one. How about 3 and 3/4 divided by 3. You can pause this and work it. Alright, so that's 12 plus 3 is 15 over 4, and that's switch to multiplication and flip it. The 3 simplifies with the 15, and it becomes a 5, and when I multiply across, I get 5/4, which is the same as 1 and 1/4. You would do the same thing if both numbers were mixed numbers. So if I have 10 and 1/2 divided by 1 and 3/4, go ahead and work that problem. Okay, so I'll let you pause if you need to. Alright, so now we have 2 times 10 is 20 plus 1 is 21 over 2. I keep, I switch, and then I'm going to flip this one. This is 4 plus 3 is 7, so it's 4 over 7. 7 and 21 simplify, 2 and 4 simplify, and when I multiply across, I have 1's in the denominator, so I know it's a whole number, and 2 times 3 is 6. The 6 over 1 is just 6. Okay, great.